Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Stardew Valley. We just finished day 9. It is now day 10 of spring, year 1. Important thing, we gotta talk to Lewis and cash in on our reward for getting those slimes. Oh yeah, it's raining today. And tomorrow is a light breeze with pollen. Those are nice days. Very happy spirits. Sweet, let's go mining. Queen of Sauce was a rerun, so no need for that now. Agent Dark. 4th copper bar from the overnight hours. Alright. Put the watering can away. No need for that now. What do we want to do? We want to go mining? We have enough money for the fishing pole, too, but we have stuff for Gunther. So I feel. I just had baby carrots in between videos. You know, to get the taste of soil in my mouth so I can think appropriately when it comes to this farming business or something. Let's get our things. Whatever, I spent way too long on that inventory screen. We're bringing the hoe and the axe in case we run into any little wormy spots. Probably can't go straight to the mines. We're going to have to swing back to the farm and maybe loop around the upper windy path. Grab any forageables on the way and then enter the mines. Could swing by the beach too. Consider buying that pole. Don't know yet. I don't even know if the museum is open. It's too early. Lewis definitely isn't awake yet. Yep, let's see what we got for forageables down here, especially now that the bridge is complete. Look at this. Worms and a clam. The clam can go in the crab pot thing in the community center, but then again, it also is like 50 gold or something. Let's see what's over on the good stuff. Good side. More stuff than the first time. Gold star clam. Coral. Another one. That's it. Still better than... Who are you? Okay. Never saw him before. I don't know what his purpose is yet. Yeah, a little later on, I'm planning to do fajita night virtually. And then play the multiplayer file with my girlfriend. And, that's gonna make me confused again, because I gotta remember what's happening in that game. And then eventually come back to this and be like, alright, where are we here? Sweet, he's open. Perfect. Animals are sensitive, yeah. We'll get there. No rewards, ah well. Got the 5 geodes though, dude's gonna be open. Sometimes there's forageables right over here. On one of my other attempts at stuff, there was a dandelion. Yeah, that's new. What the heck is that? Jamborite. Let's have a jamboree. The dwarven helm. Dwarvish helm. Copper. Some thingy. Malachite. And orpiment. Didn't we already get that one? Either way, back to Gunther. Maybe we'll get another reward. I think the next one is a set of seeds for the summer. Lots of S's there. Sweet. Now actually there's 2 things in play here. Yep, melon seeds. 9 of them. They're kind of like the cauliflower equivalent of summer. They actually sell for a ton though. And we need 5 perfect ones, or gold, for the quality bundle. Back to the lab again. To the farm. What was I gonna say? I was mid-thought and it's gone. Oh, 2 systems at play, yeah. Hold on, Lewis. Yes. What was that, 300 something? What the heck? I've ruined a few good pair of pants in the mines, I guess. 360, man, that's huge. For now, that is. I still am kind of torn, mining or fishing. It's the 10th. It's those strawberry seeds, man. You know they're coming, so it's like, what do you do with your money? Do you hold on to it? Or do you get the pole and fish like a madman to get it back right away? I mean, that would be ideal. Let's get rid of all this. We can do the community center thing anytime. Copper is good to find. This chest is getting full. Might have to think about making another one soon. There we go. Let's drop this quartz in the shipping bin real quick. I just basically grab the stuff that is minimal, try to clear inventory space in both my inventory and the chest itself. See if we can get some more life out of it before building another one. But organization is a nice thing, so who knows. But the two systems at play, in Gunther's museum, there's artifacts and also minerals. And the reward sets for each are separate to one another. And I couldn't tell you, like, what's an artifact and what's a mineral. I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious. Like, the dwarf helm was an artifact, not a mineral, obviously. Well, let's see if we can get further. We got to floor 18 last time and didn't have enough stuff on us. We want coal and copper. And anything good we can find. They're very happy, so let's hope for some rare drops or something that you shouldn't really get on these early floors. That would be nice. There's usually a quest that pops up about killing these guys too, like how we just did the slime one. No crab this time. That's alright. I don't even know how much they sell for. Oh yeah, look at them all, man. I mean, it's not a lot, but when you can see multiple on screen, it makes me happy. So, to talk about something... Yeah, we're doing that fajita night thing. But, going back to the Sly Stallone thing, the idea of... I guess being motivated to make changes instead of just giving up and rotting in whatever terribleness that you're experiencing. That's drive, right? Not like drive and motivation are two separate things. Like you can be, anybody could be motivated, but to have drive to like force motivation, that's like a person-to-person thing, I think, that you need to develop. Yeah, because his whole thing, too, I saw him answering fan questions on this video in quarantine times and stuff. And I mean, he's looking pretty old, but also in shape still. Like, there's no avoiding getting old. It's gonna happen. But that was part of his question, or his answer to somebody's question, because they were asking basically, what keeps you motivated to keep on going? And he briefly said ego or something, like he's got some inner complex where he's always got to like be better than himself or can't tolerate himself or something. But at the end, he said something that kind of rang a bell in my head. He kind of related it back to his Rocky days. Like, you know the story of Rocky Balboa, how he had to sell his dog, like Sylvester Stallone had to sell his dog and struggled to convince people to make that movie. And like, until it happened, he was basically homeless. He kind of related it to that, where he's like, alright, are you gonna let time have its way with you and make you old and whatever's happened? Hey look, it's Steel Smallsword, we made it to floor 20. We can keep going. This is a fishing spot too. You can get some like ghost fish thing or something. And obviously just take the elevator to 20, but let's keep going. We got snacks on us. Well, yeah, he was basically like, are you gonna let time have its way with you and make you old? Or you still got a little bit of fight in you and you're gonna do everything that you know that you could potentially do to delay it or whatever. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Floor 22. We're about to pass out. So, we got the dandelions. The field snacks are in the second row, I guess. These will do just fine, though. Get rid of them. We only have 2, and they're taking up space in the chest. It's not like they sell for much anyway, so might as well. These things are super annoying. If you don't kill them fast enough, they shrivel up. Oh, I got a dwarf scroll. That goes to a dwarf, who we don't have access to yet, I don't think. Gotta upgrade the pickaxe or get a bomb. Unless that goes to the museum, and I don't know. I gotta look into that, too. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fascinating to me how easy it is for some people to just brush off things that otherwise would... Like, if it was me, I'd be freaking out about stuff. Topaz, man. Look at this thing. We submitted that already, right? So all of this is just money. I mean, quartz could become refined quartz later on, and I think there's something you could do with topaz too, but... Almost there, man. 24. Almost 6 p.m. here. The algae, oh yeah. Wait, no, don't throw it out. Stupid controller. It's weird, you gotta press like L and R to switch between an ZL and ZR to actually cycle through. It's weird. I don't know what it is on the keyboard, but let's eat up. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get over the time thing, man. Even just these all-star actors, like, thanks to the internet, you could look up anything. And movies are basically preservation of a time, right? So find the very first hit movie of any actor. You can see what they looked like in their prime when they first started out. And then look at them today, and it's like, oh man. Like, how do you not fear time? Just seeing what it does to people. I mean, sure, they could be perfectly healthy, but they're old now. And like, look at your parents, if they're still around even. So for me... Oh, there we go, there's our ticket out, let's just look. Anything more, it's whatever. 25 is just a checkpoint. Satisfying elevator, anything real quick? Lots of slugs, or worms, whatever the heck they are. Yeah, this floor sucks. Let's get out of here. Well, that's good, we went 10 floors. $5 coal, 30 copper. One step closer to upgrading these tools. We've just got to keep on that money because it's 2,000 a piece just to get to the copper level. And then it's 5,000 a piece after that, and it just keeps on going. See, like, what is it about this, though? That's the thing. This is incentive, right? It all goes back. It's full circle. I'm getting excited because I just had an idea pop in my head. But, remember I was saying the thrill of the chase thing? The Harvest Moon theory, where like when you finally get there. Let's put all this away so I can think. That bait we can craft into, or the bug meat into bait. See, now we have an old sword that you can sell at the guild, and we're soon to have an old fishing pole, so we might want a chest for seeds and old tools or something just to free up some space. Because otherwise this is basically a mining chest already. It's got all our food. Yeah, bug meat. It's one bug meat for bait. Look at this, 105. Yeah, we're getting that pole, man. Perfect. Freeing up space there, too. Whoa. Sell. Actually, we have so much copper, we could make another furnace. And expedite this whole process here. So that was stone. Now press the right button, see? There it is. Careful not to do it more than once. I mean, you could always reset the day. It doesn't save until you go to sleep, so... Very nice. But okay, my idea, it all goes full circle back to the thrill of the chase thing. And what's interesting, speaking of the Sly Stallone interviews, I saw him on Johnny Carson. And one of Johnny's questions was, how do you feel now that you've achieved success and you're here? Like, are you happier now? Or were you happier back then when you were, you know, struggling, making ends meet and stuff? And what Johnny Carson said was, because what I found asking this same thing to other people is most people say they think they were happier in the times of struggling when they were fighting to get to the ultimate goal of, like, in their case, these actors, fame. And I just find that extremely fascinating in a way. Because there is something to be said about when you're just, like, fighting for something. Like, you have a purpose, and then when you get there, the purpose changes and it's just kind of maintenance. Whatever. I think we're pretty much good for the night. Watering can is topped up and ready for the morning. Let's just wait on this bar real quick. That's 9, man. One more and we have 10. And that's how you do math. Dog! Dude. You can't be in my bed. Hold on, please reset. Thank God. Man, that would have been terrible. I don't know what happens if you don't make it to bed. Level up. Yeah, mining. Oh yeah, we can craft our own staircase. They basically are ladders. If you can't find the ladder and you don't have time. I don't know what it costs to craft, though. Look at this. All right, fishing pole or seeds. Day 11, man. We're right there on the cusp. And I never finished my thought. Stupid. Oh, said the turkey, the rooster, whatever. Nah, good humor. Isn't that an ice cream bar? Only in certain places. Not everybody has good humor. Cookies! We already found some in the trash can, but thanks, Ma. I lost my axe, Robin. I know exactly where it is. Same spot every time. Parsnips. It's a random present that is much appreciated. But yeah, that maintenance of goals, dude. I don't know, like, for the everyday person, not the actor thing. Like, I always think about it, where it's like, being in school, not being able to wait until school's over and you don't have to do it anymore. Like, that's kind of a common thing that everybody feels growing up. But I'll tell you what, now that school's over, and it's done, I don't like it, man. Because that was a common purpose you shared with your classmates. It's like, all right, we're in this. This is what we're doing. This is what we got to do. We've all got the same goal. Let's see what happens, you know? And then when it's all done, it's just you. It's like, all right. Do whatever you want, but don't be stupid. Otherwise, you'll just be a failure. And meanwhile, all those people move on, and it's like, I kind of liked it better when we had a common thing going on and we were just, you know, fighting, chasing after some hope. Something that you thought was probably gonna happen. I don't know, I think the whole time I just didn't factor in everything that could happen. But the axe is down this way, so we might as well just do a wood chopping day. Or morning, we could always eat something and do something else after. Look at this, man, look at them all. I mean, they're not that great, but any little bit helps. There's the sewer, that's a thing later. But the axe is right up here. Look at all this stuff, too. So now we have to find Robin and give that to her, but hopefully she'll just be in the bar at night so we don't have to waste our time going to her house, the construction thing, because it's like way up there by the mines. That's one thing about this game. I always want to hold B or something to run, like in Animal Crossing. Like, I hate that this is the maximum movement speed. Although I think there are shoes later that kind of increase it. But that's it. Like, there's no dash or run or anything. It's kind of weird how he kicks both feet out to the side when he's chopping. It's like a little thing you don't always pay attention to. I don't know, man. Maybe I blame society. So, oh, here we go. He said society. What the heck's coming next? I know. But just all that pressure to achieve in your prime. Teenager to the end of your 30s, basically. But it's interesting because, like, some people do stuff their whole life, like even famous people, but then, like, they don't become, like, really big until they're old. Like, when you think Ian McKellen, he's done theater stuff his whole life, and he was once a young dude, and he was, like, super in shape, I think. But, like, you say Ian McKellen, and people immediately think Gandalf. You know? But yeah, I get that feeling every time when I go to the grocery store and stuff. And just see the teenagers. I'm like, man, I miss it. I can't believe it's over. Because, like, in your head, you know, like, you don't realize it's passing until... what the heck am I doing here? Geodes, we'll bring the bait, get the pole. That's all we got. Sorry. I'm, like, mid-thought and also trying to assess the inventory, so... That's why I like to have multiple chests. It's like, one is just all tools and food for the mines. One is all, like, minerals and things that you might have to bring over to Clint and the museum. Or gifts in general, you know. All of it costs wood to be crafting all that. But yeah, in your head, like, you know, you always feel like you're still a teenager in some way. Until you look in the mirror, and you realize what year it is, and you do the math, and you're like, oh my god, that's why everybody, when you say, like, oh, like Paper Mario just had its 20-year anniversary. And immediately, my first thought was, Jesus! 20 years since that game? Anyway, let's see what's in here. We already have that. That's money, though. That means... That's a rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a 5 copper. Stupid. More copper. And more. Hey, 13, can't complain. We need it. Although it would have been nicer if it was coal. We're coming up on a floor in the mines, though, that has a lot of enemies that drop coal, I think. Soon enough. Yeah, so now fishing is taking priority because I'm doing this, man. I don't care. Fiberglass rod. Yes, sir. Now we're really struggling. Keeping in mind those strawberry seeds. Now attach the bait. Press A to grab all of it. Press Y to attach it. I don't know what it is on any other system or the keyboard or anything. But in one of my earlier attempts when I got this far, I was doing it one thing. I thought you couldn't put more than one piece of bait on at a time. So good thing I know now, because imagine having to watch that. Imagine having to watch this in general already. Jeez. I like these little leaves floating around. But yeah, everything should bite a lot faster now. I don't know if it affects the quality or anything else. The bar, I think, starts a little bit higher already, too. So this is our best chance. Is like, even though we paid for it, we can make that money back immediately and be right back where we were if all this bait on the rod does its job. And hey, look at that, more. Do I have something on me to eat? Whatever, we're bringing this thing down. The energy, that is. Perfect. It's like that Street Fighter voice. You win. Perfect. Weird. Yeah, but I just remember that, man. In college and stuff, going to the gym every day, working out, like thinking that the gym was the answer to all the questions. Just that drive and hope. It'd be like, all right, I'm going to do all this stuff. I'm going to keep going up in weight. I'm going to get super buff. And that's going to solve some problems. You know, you just think like that's the answer. There's a drive. There's a reason why you're doing it. Because you're young and you're just looking for somebody to be with and you think that matters. Something like, I don't know, it's just the thing. And now, it's like that doesn't really matter anymore. It's like if you haven't been in shape by now, like, yeah, you can be healthy and keep at it and get healthier and maintain where you are, but you're probably not going to have like a big radical change, you know, from what you usually look like. And then you got the time thing working against you, like, you're getting old. Hate to say it, but it's true. So, like, yeah, oh, hey, look at that. We don't have that in the museum. And 2? What's-her-face? Emily likes those, too. Alright, let's see what we got here. 100, 60, 45, 37. Yeah. 340. Put this bait on the rod. I don't remember what I was saying. Look at this, more stuff. This is a new thing. We can put that in the crab pot bundle, the cackle. Although, it could be worth some money, though. But yeah, did you notice those fish were like gold quality and stuff? Because the bait is doing its thing. Our skill is improving. So yeah, we'll get that 1800 back pretty quickly, I think. We're already a few hundred in. Let's put that Aquamarine in here. Aquamarine, dude, that's a great song by Santana. Should still have the other one somewhere in there. Sam, sorry I drank your soda in the mines. Should have given it to him because it really wasn't that much of a boost. Now we know. Oh, wait, yeah, again, R, and then, okay. Look at that! It's a fabulous gift, and she got a heart over her head. So that was a good boost in her thing. And Goss. Absolutely, sir. Beer costs 400 gold, and it's good to give to Pam. But I can't be spending that kind of money right now. I could give her a flower, but I mean, she's not a marryable one, so... I don't know, I guess it's not really a good reason to avoid it. But see, that's a good example too. It's like, oh yeah, you're just already old, you lived your life, you're just kind of here. We're looking at the bachelorettes and the bachelors. They're the cool characters that matter right now. Like, really? I don't know. I guess we all become obsolete at some point. Look at how fast that one was, man. Sunfish, that was needed for the community center as well. If we can get some more, we'll have some to sell and some to deposit in there. Make a quick pit stop after all this fishing. There's another one. Just watching that energy though. I got like 1 or 2 casts here. Probably not worth it to eat this late as well. The day is basically done. Yeah, I brought it down to 18, so that was 12? No. Sorry, I needed to take a drink. Broken CD, I mean... Can kind of hang on to it, maybe. Trash. Whatever. Dump it in the bin or something. Yeah, that's another thing we could add if we make a seeds chest with the old tools. The seeds. We could also put the trash stuff in there to put into crab pots, or to the recycling thing, I mean, when we get it. Ah, it's gold quality. This is really stupid. I should sell it, but they're both gold quality. Oh well. And notice how the reward down there says glittering boulder removed. Like, that's the ultimate thing for completing all of the bundles in this particular tank. I've seen those two on the right. We could finish this just from foraging on the beach. But yeah, each of these bundles individually has a reward. But then that completing them all is that big one down there. And that's the same for all of these Link to the Past tile things. So, yep, I don't know the answer to life's questions. I just ponder it all. It's a weird way to be, because I really don't think other people do it. I think they're just like, oh, there's that. Okay. And you just keep doing stuff. Shut the brain off and just autopilot stuff. Whatever, dump it in. We're not even there yet. For converting the trash, I mean. I forgot about Robin's axe. $8:50 p.m. Her thing's probably closed, but I don't know if she's in the bar. That might be a Friday only thing. Well, I did the full loop, and her place is closed. She wasn't at the bar. It was a waste of time. Definitely cutting that one out. Let's just move on to the next day. Sweet, there's the tapper, man. And the crab pots, yes. I mean, they're not that great, but together with the recycling machine. Like if they catch broken CDs or something. Go right to the recycling machine and make something out of it. Oh yeah, the Egg Festival's coming up. Tomorrow at 9. I'm somewhat annoyed today. Is it because I was talking about time? Alright, Mayor Lewis. Here we go again. I mean, I find it enjoyable. Maybe not so much to watch as it is to play. I don't know, I'm just trying to see how it goes. Doing the usual talking about whatever. But I can see how no commentary would be good for this too. Just for the sounds and the music. Like that'd be background noise good for falling asleep. Pretty soon we're going to be upgrading these tools, so let's hope a rainy day appears like when we're ready to do that, so that could be our first one. That would be ideal. Otherwise I'll probably go pickaxe, so the mining gets faster. And if you don't upgrade the pickaxe, you're going to have a really hard time, like starting by like floor 40-ish. Alright, Robin, we gotta get that thing delivered. Bring our gift flower, because why not? Should we make that other chest with 121 wood? I don't know about that scroll yet. I don't want to like touch it until I look it up. Oh wait, wood and copper bars for the... yeah. See, like there's always something that's going to keep you going. Like we need the copper for tool upgrades, but we also want a few tappers. Oh, here we go. This is a pine tree, right? So pine tar. It takes a few days. I think some of the other trees are faster, like maple syrup I think is faster on the maple trees. So the one down there on the bottom left. I don't want to craft another one just yet though because of the resources, the wood and the copper. That's a lot to be thrown away. But it's nice that we have that going now. See, that's like one, so far my favorite foraging reward, I think. Well, and the field snacks. I don't know, maybe that's part of the attraction of stuff like this. You just play as some young character and do that thrill of the chase stuff. Even if you're just old and... yeah, maybe that's why old ladies like Animal Crossing. Nah, maybe not, because that doesn't even have this kind of stuff. Thank God that doesn't throw out the flower. I don't know, what do you guys think about all that psychology stuff? Like, why bother in a way to be sitting and thinking about, like... yay, what do we get for that? 250? Alright. You know how they're always debating, like, what age is most impressionable on children? And, that nature versus nurture stuff. Like maybe growing up playing a lot of video games as a kid is gonna make you be kind of lazy and not have as much drive as somebody who's just like constantly outside doing stuff. But then again, like some people are bad at school because they already know what they want to do and like, school is a waste of time to them. I'm like the opposite. It's like I never knew what I wanted to do, still don't. And so I loved school because it was structure set by somebody else that I was just kind of part of, which in a way sounds like slavery in a certain sense. But it was good, though. Like, I don't know how you can really complain when you're with people your same age. You get to watch them grow up every year. And there's always some kind of, like, weird hope. Never do you think, like, oh, this is it, I guess this is life, then. Like, that doesn't come to mind. You're like, no, I'm still young, I got all this stuff, this is just temporary. And then even, like, your first jobs towards the end of your school time. You're like, oh yeah, well, obviously this is just a temporary job. Just to get a little practice with the work thing, and one day I'm gonna get out of this town. But then it's not really all it's cracked out to be, is it? Just grabbing all these things for field snacks. If you leave them, they eventually become a tree, so... Yeah, I think of the tools, the watering can, the pickaxe, and the axe are the most important to upgrade first. The hoe doesn't really matter, I don't think. And the fishing rod is not part of that. I guess a willy-only thing. I believe. So yeah, just going around, still not cutting this grass. Gonna wait till we have a silo, but we're just gathering wood since we're burning through it. Gotta be careful with the trees by the water though, because all the supplies will fall in the lake. They can also get stuck on mountains like the shoes did in the mine. That was not a bad foraging session. Got some wood back. I don't know, I get that feeling with everything though. Like when a movie ends, it's like, oh, it's over. I don't know why I'm crafting so many of these things. Free up space mostly, I don't know. They do come in handy. It's part of the game, why not use it? It's way too early too, and we need to still get some more stuff. Stumbling on all my words here. Plop them in. I mean, we could dip in the mines, but once it's like at the PM hours, it seems kind of too late to even try. Although we can craft our own staircases. Ah, well. Cherry bombs. Crab pots need iron bars. We're not even there yet. I don't know, maybe I put too much stock into that, like, childhood hope stuff. I think that's the thing. Because it seems to be that the issue is the lack of closure, which I was talking about in something recently. Was that a Mario video or was it this? Dang it, where is Leah, dude? Whatever, let's fish. Still gotta build up that money for those strawberry seeds tomorrow. It's probably gonna be the next video, though. I don't know. I just don't like the fact that everybody's gone. It's like, yeah, you could start working on yourself and chasing something new. And all of a sudden, probably you're going to have, like, new coworkers. And just a whole new set of people in your life. And that's just part of it, you know? Yet, it's, I don't know, I have, like, this thing where I'm like, oh, no, that's not good enough. I want the old people back. It is weird, though, when you think about, like, right now, you don't know if you're going to have a different job in the future. And you might meet a guy named Charles. You know nothing about Charles right now, but, like, 10 years from now, you might be looking forward to seeing Charles every day at work. And then, like, 15 years, after having spent 5 years working alongside Charles, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, hey, Charles, when did we become friends? You ever have that moment where, like, people just appear and then, like, one of the times you're having a good time together, you kind of just sit for a second and think, it's kind of weird how we became friends. Like, when did that even happen? Like, I remember seeing you the first day at work and being like, oh, that guy might be kind of cool to hang out with or talk to. But, like, everything from there is a blur. You don't remember, like, every step-by-step of, like... If it was like The Sims, you know, and that green bar of affection goes up or something. It's just weird. The people that come and go. Like coworkers especially. Hey, look at that person. Marnie, right? I think a lot of people don't even get heavily invested in people for that reason, because people come and go so much. Look at this Friday, dude. Here you go, Leah. It's about time. She probably decayed so much that that's like our first conversation. You see, she likes trees more than people. But that's the kind of stuff, man. Imagine sitting by a tree with a girl named Leah just talking about, like, what it all means. Fishing. Maybe every now and then eat a carrot. Those are the times that you need. Well, there's all these dudes in here playing pool. See, look at that. All the old people talking about taking a break from it all, and here's the young people just playing games. I don't know, dude. Time is a weird thing. I get lost in it. But, like, after a while, it's like asking, like, why is the sky blue? It's like, shut up. It just is. Do something. Why are you looking up wondering? And the dog, too. You gotta have him by the tree while you're fishing. Alright. Plop the fish. Fish times 2. Man, fish would be good right now. I do have tuna fish. Tuna. I know, it doesn't need the fish at the end. That's like saying... I don't know what that's like saying. I did it. 192 wood, though. So what do we want? Let's do what I said. The old weapons. We don't need the rusty sword or the bamboo pole anymore. And all the seeds? Is that what we want to do? Okay, what's left? Well, the trash we could add in there too. And then everything else is like food and the basic supplies. Which does bring it down. We just freed up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inventory spaces. So we'll plop this, not there, maybe on the edge of the house. And we'll make it a green chest because it is going to be primarily seeds at some point. I don't know what to do with these old tools. That's one thing about this game, though. There's no good tutorial about stuff. Like, even the controls. Like, they appear on that random loading screen. And that's it. Like, you have to go to the wiki page to, like, know what's going on. Which seems kind of strange to me. But whatever, you figure it out, and now we're doing it. Yeah, I gotta look up about that scroll. But I want to do the egg festival. We gotta keep playing. Whatever. Woof, that dog is going nuts. Got the tapper on the tree. What else can we do? 45 energy to expend. Let's hoe up the ground. Get ready for those strawberries, man. Oh, that means I'm going to have to build another scarecrow, though. I mean, I don't have to, but then you run the risk of... I don't even know where I would put it, though. I think regardless... Yeah, I don't even have the coal to craft it, though. We gotta get fertilizer down. Man. See, this is what you gotta do. You gotta prepare the night before. Basically, work yourself down to no energy every day. That way you know you maximized your work potential. Well, that's the thing, too. Speaking of that, like, everybody has a potential. It's like the drive that you have to keep on going and not give up is the only way you're ever going to reach that potential. But some people just seem better at it. I don't even know how much of this to do. Whoops, I wanted to stop at 50. Oh well, we still have some sap. Got the potatoes ready. We're not going to plant them yet. I'm hoping that something grows tomorrow and then we could do that and then the strawberries. Top off the watering can and we're pretty much ready now. But yeah, to finish my thought, I think that some people are just better at it, you know? The whole refusing to accept that this is the way things are and they still want to keep shooting for their potential. I don't know. Shut up! Thank you for watching. And tomorrow is the Egg Festival and the Strawberry Seeds. So I will see you then. Take care.